What's good, YouTube? Kid Trips here, back with another video for today. I got another reaction by my boy Cameron. We're going ahead and get straight into it though.
On stream has been a pretty big trend within the streaming realm. It started with Aiden Ross and Lil TJ. That was like the first big rapper slash streamer IRL collab. Keyword.
First off, how the fuck did these niggas? How was Aiden Ross able to get all these like big time rappers on his stream? Who the hell even is Aiden Ross? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is. You can believe that or not. I quite literally don't know who that is. And so like I've been doing a little bit of digging. I'm like, how the hell was this man able to get people like 21, Uzi, and just like a bunch of high, like well-known rappers on his stream? Like how do you do that? Like what kind of bag do you have to be able to do that?
IRL. Drake and Ninja streamed back in 2018 playing Fortnite, but that was over the game. It wasn't in real life.
I don't even remember this.
It was still a huge collab and nobody even expected it to happen. But Aiden Ross and Lil TJ, I'm pretty sure was one of the first bigger rapper slash streamer collabs that was IRL. But yeah, after that stream, that kind of sparked the whole wave of bringing these rappers on stream. Aiden Ross had numerous rappers after that, like Annalie Choppa, Sheck West, Lil Tecca, and many others. And Kai Cenat also started to bring rappers on stream. Had people like Lil Baby, 21
Savage, he wanted to be a copycat, bro.
And it's been a huge trappers on stream lately is a streamer named Blackboy Max. And what he'll do is he'll make songs with these rappers on stream. He has a series called In the Booth and he engineers the song live while the rapper will literally record live. It's a pretty cool series, I will say. But recently there was a situation where he was doing a stream in New York and it was supposed to be this group called 41 and Trippie Redd. But apparently something happened with Trippie Redd, so he couldn't show up for the stream. So he only had 41 and he invited some other people over like D-Lou and Bayswag. And one of the people Max invited a bigger artist named 504. Now, if you're not familiar with 504, he's a pretty big NYC rapper who's collabed with some pretty big mainstream artists like Playboi Carti, Kanye West, and many others. And then 504 invites Lil TJ, who is another big rapper from NYC. And they're just chilling, doing the stream, and then 504 and Lil TJ start smoking. Now, what Max did is he politely asked them to stop and take it outside because the house he was in was an Airbnb and the smoke detectors were gonna go off if they kept on smoking.
Yo, TJ.
Hold up. How you a streamer slash rapper and you doing all this stuff, right? Probably making bank and you in the Airbnb. Brother, just get a hotel.
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Yeah, I appreciate you though.
Now let me ask you this: if you're inside someone's Airbnb, right, smoking, and they tell you to stop smoking, you'd probably stop smoking, or you'd take it to another location, like outside, correct? How do you think Lil TJ and 504 responded? They kept smoking, and then you would think that after that, Lil TJ would stop smoking. Spoiler alert: he didn't.
Obviously not.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke in?
And you would think that after the second time this man Max asked them to stop smoking, that they would stop. Any normal human being would do that, you know? If somebody says stop doing this.
That's the problem. Y'all niggas let y'all think it to y'all head. I'm getting twisted. You still get switched down. Let it be me, bro. I'm beating your ass. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm kicking you to the curb. Couldn't be a nigga like me though. Me personally. You would have had to catch your hands.
A second time, you can tell that that's something that you're not supposed to be doing in that moment, so stop. Well, this man Lil TJ just has a brain the size of a walnut. He just kept on going. So since he didn't stop smoking, he asked them a third time, and instead, they just ended up leaving.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If you're smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this down. Like, the stream done. This is a little different.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, me having to tell somebody 3 times to stop smoking in my crib, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be no words after the second time. It's gonna be hands, bro. I'm going to put hands on you and I'm going to beat you like you stole something from me. Plain and simple. It's gonna be no words, just hands. And then you're gonna have to get stomped and then tossed out the door. I can't make this up. Try me, bro. Try me.
Y'all to the back. Backyard.
Like there's a backyard.
Oh,
Bobby? Where Uncle?
It's in the back. Can you show them?
No.
Are they different? All right. All right, brother.
And what I find even crazier is that this man just blows the smoke in his face on his way out. That's just insane to me. That's
I'll
just
beat
the
that nigga's ass,
utmost
I'm not gonna lie.
disrespect. Now, I will say, this whole situation was blown way out of
cannot be me.
proportion. Everyone's online writing Harry Potter length think pieces on what should have happened or what they would have done. But in my honest opinion, I think
Man, them niggas talking crazy, talking about what they would have done. They scared. Now me, I'm not scared. I hit him in the face, I'm not gonna lie.
Max handled it well. He told them to stop 3 times and they just ended up leaving. They have the right to leave. They don't have to stay there. But I find it insane that all he asked was for them to not smoke in the house, yet they continue to smoke. It's just showing that these dudes have a lack of respect.
Grown ass man, by the way. Imagine telling a grown ass man more than 3 times. This is a crazy pause, but imagine telling a grown ass man 3 times to stop smoking in your crib. And he didn't stop after the first or a second time. It's just crazy. Grown ass man, by the way, immature as hell. Like I said, they be letting that money get to their cognitive thinking, bro. Once they get that paper, all this right here, it goes out the door, bro. But you gotta stay locked in peep gang. You gotta stay locked in.
And I
That's
just
how I
find
am.
it insane that these fallen off NYC rappers pull up and act like they don't gotta respect Max or any of Max's rules in his Airbnb because he's a young streamer. It's just insane to me. But this is nothing new. We've seen it before with Playboy Cardi and Aiden Ross. That man had Cardi pull up on stream. Cardi showed up super late. The stream was only 6 minutes and Cardi barely said any words.
6
He
minutes
got a
was
duffel
crazy.
bag full of money and then he just dipped. Like, he didn't even try with Aiden on his stream. And everyone online
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard about that shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
was talking about how bad the stream was because people waited for hours for this stream and it was terrible. Waiting hours long for only a 6-minute stream, like, that is horrible. And since so many people thought it was
niggas really
horrible
down
and
bad.
Cardi saw that he was getting negative press, he agreed to do another stream with Aiden.
All right, yo, Cardi, say out of the stream.
Boy, Aiden was popping, bitch. Yeah.
Chat, let me know if you guys want part 2. Yo, Cardi, we got to do the part 2 at the warehouse. You got to come to Miami and come do it.
I bet so.
And Cardi completely ghosted the man and posted an IG reel of Aiden reacting to him on one of his alt accounts. Like, the ego these rappers
crazy, I'm
have
not gonna
is
lie.
insane. There was even a point where
Halo
Aiden had
Cardi's
21
trash.
Savage on stream, and 21 Savage started cheating in a card game for money with Aiden live in front of thousands of people. Like, these
Imagine being a millionaire. You make, let's just say, for example, 21 makes like what? Like 5 million in like what? Like a month. Imagine being like that like terrible of a person to cheat in a card game just to win like what? Maybe 200K? Nigga, that shit's like pocket change to you. You really cheating for some pocket change, bro? You that down bad for it? Couldn't be me personally.
these rappers disrespecting streamers live has been happening for a minute. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like this is something new, because it's been happening for a while. And even rappers just going on radio shows and disrespecting radio hosts, like, it's always been happening. But I just find it so brain dead when rappers do this. Like, why would you go on a stream that's
they don't got
live
this no
to
more. They ain't
thousands
got
of
no
people
brain.
and act like an idiot? Especially Lil TJ and 504. When was the last time you heard somebody say, hey man, bump that new Lil TJ or bump that new 504? Never, because they're washed.
Niggas
They've been
trash.
dropping trash, just littering all over the rap game, dropping all types of trash. And they haven't been in the
Niggas not
public
good.
eye because of that. Obviously, they're still rich, they're still famous, all this stuff, right? But you never know. This stream could have revived their careers and could have put them into a higher place than they
Oh,
are
no, nigga.
currently.
Niggas
Like, you
trash.
never know. People could have been like, oh, I see 50 in the back and TJ in the back. They seem like some pretty cool people. Let me check them out. Just because they see them on Max's stream. They could have tapped into a whole new audience right then and there, yet they just wanted to act super disrespectful and just not listen to any of Max's rules. Like, it's
They
so
got no
dumb.
brains. They
Like, I feel
immature,
like
bro.
in their mind, it's like, oh, I don't
I
gotta
swear.
listen to this man. He's a streamer. He
And
looks
the
like a
crazy,
stream.
the crazy thing is, imagine pulling up like, cause when I had like saw the aftermath, he's talking about some. If the camera wasn't rolling, I would have hit him. Who cares if the camera was rolling? If you about that life, you always gotta be about that life 24/7. I don't understand why you scared because cameras are rolling. If you really about that life, you always gonna be about that life. He wasn't about that life. I'm not gonna lie. He got scared. He got pressed and he didn't do nothing about it. That's a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bitch. Me personally. Now let the roles be reversed and somebody was like that to me. and I didn't have no, I didn't have no brain, I would have been like, what you trying to do then? I would have fought the nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Ain't no grown man gonna tell me what to do. You can ask me, but you ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm not gonna lie. Either way, somebody would have had to get some hands. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All day. Like, why I gotta listen to bro? When it's like, dog, it is 2025. We can't sit here and act like streamers don't have more influence than these rappers nowadays. I don't think it's the best idea to be on a streamer's bad side, especially nowadays when you're in the music industry. Rappers literally try to get on Kai Cenat's stream before they drop albums. That means that there's some sort of influence right then and there. It may not be the big.
Being on Kai Cenat stream has probably got to be like the biggest thing you could do. I'm not gonna lie, because you automatically know you're gonna get known regardless. I'm not gonna lie. It's like when famous artists or just like random ass people. See, that's the thing I was talking about in my last video, bro. These random nobodies getting big because people are letting them get big for no reason. It could be a nobody on the street and they just get big because they met the right person at the right time. And that's just so crazy to me. It's like with the Mr. Beast videos. Mr. Beast need to come out to Georgia and hit me up, bro. Talking about win a challenge for 50 grand. I'm all in. I'm not gonna lie to you. Quit my job the same day. Let me chill out though.
Biggest influence, but it's a pretty big influence. But what's even crazier is that there's this rapper that put a tweet out. Her name is Asian Doll, and it said, "Don't invite rappers if they can't smoke." Now take this with a grain of salt. This woman was in a relationship with King Von, okay? Take this with a huge grain of salt.
I sorry, her opinion's already invalid. Her opinion was been invalid because I ain't never heard of her, and then I just heard she was in a relationship with King Von. That's automatically trash. I'm not gonna lie. King Von, trash. I'm not gonna lie. Never listened to a song before. I just know he's trash. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna stand on that regardless, no matter what. I'm not gonna hold you. Now, just because you're a rapper does not mean you have to smoke. Like, you can't just associate rappers with smoking. Like, that's not how that works. And you probably make trash music regardless, so don't nobody know who you are. So your opinion's invalid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, not even a grain of salt, a grain of sand, you know? But honestly, this is the dumbest tweet that I have ever seen with my eyes. If a rapper has to smoke everywhere they go, then they are addicted to that substance that they're smoking. There is no other way to put it. If you can't function without that substance, you're addicted. They are no different than a crackhead. It's funny because people always talk about how weed isn't addictive, yet this woman believes that rappers should be able to smoke in any establishment that they step into. Just because you're a rapper, that doesn't make you entitled to smoke everywhere you go. I promise you, if Icebox told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. If the Ferrari dealer told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. If they want
that Ferrari and that Gucci belt, yeah, they're gonna stop smoking, or else they're gonna have to kick rocks. I'm not gonna lie.
Gucci store told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. So why when the streamer asks a rapper to not smoke, they keep on smoking? Because again, they lack respect. And it's not like he told them to just completely stop smoking. He tried to give them an alternative. He tried to tell them like, yo, show them to the backyard. And he kindly asked, yet they just didn't want to listen. If they wanted to smoke so bad, they could have just stepped outside. It's not that hard. I know it's winter and it's a bit cold out, but they'll survive. I'm sure they've survived worse, especially 504. This man survived a studio session with Kanye West. We've seen Kanye tweak out, but imagine this man tweaking out over music. Exactly. So you're telling me that you can't survive not smoking in this Airbnb for like an hour? You're an addict. Once again, this whole situation is blown out of proportion. Like, it shouldn't have gotten this big, but I don't understand why this is even a debate. Why does this woman believe that rappers should be able to smoke everywhere they go? That's just so dumb. Like, some of the egos on these rappers are insane. Like, how hard is it to respect another man's Airbnb? Like, especially a man that is allowing you to come on his stream and you weren't even invited in the first place by him.
That's the even crazy part. Bro wasn't even invited. That's the crazy part. He came as a +1. And he still couldn't follow no simple ass rules. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I cannot stress enough. He would have had the catch. He would have had, hey, rerunning this 60. You know, he would have had to run the 60 with me. I'm not gonna lie. And then he would have been up on the floor. No cap.
So why I didn't? One, it fake smelled like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking, thank you. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga, bro. Regardless of the little TJ image, which I'm trying to, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like he was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, niggas ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, walk off, hit the on the hood gang. How sensitive y'all gonna be, nigga?
Okay, so I don't understand how somebody telling another person to stop smoking is talking crazy, but okay, TJ. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. These streamers need to get their respect. Like, they genuinely need to. I don't know why these rappers are trying to act like streamers aren't doing more than them nowadays. Rappers aren't as influential as they used to be, but like I said, let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
I've never heard of
all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys make this far.
Hey, look, gang, that's all for today, man. I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, go ahead and leave that like, comment, subscribe down below. You know what I'm saying? It's free. It only helps me out. And if you like helping a brother out, go ahead and help me out. Hey, next video is going ahead and drop tomorrow. It might be an early one, or it might be later. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Once I wake up and I gotta head to the gym and see, you know, what time it is, honestly, or if I even feel like it. Hell, I might just go back to sleep because I might be so tired. Because I might just stay up later on tonight, you know, say hit some Marvel Rivals it up and whatnot. But hey, I do appreciate you for tuning in. If you did, we'll see you next video. Peace.